In 2003 in China, there was an outbreak of a new disease, turned out to be COVID virus, because a farmer went into a bat cave to collect poop for fertilizer. And he contracted something. Well, he went home, gave it to his wife, and he gave it to his kids, and gave it to his neighbors, and they started dying. And what the local Communist Party official did was to isolate the village, which was very, very good. And they went in there and they figured out what he had, contracted it from a virus or the bat cave. So what they did was very simple. They took the bat cave and they sealed it off. Didn't kill the bats, mind you. They just sealed the cave off, preventing anybody, and with a warning sign, do not enter the cave. But people with proper gear entered the cave so they could study the viruses, but back in the laboratories. And China was the only one that was doing bat virus research. Do they do it in the United States? They do it now. They didn't do it before 2020. They do it now. But because of the spillover. Well, how did the new one happen? The new one very likely happened the same way. A farmer went into a bat cave. Not all bat caves were sealed off, to gather poop, and then he took it. He got sick, but he brought it to the wet market. Now he could also have taken the bats to the wet market too. Chinese eat bats, something like Ebola in Africa, but they eat bats. And who goes to the markets? Old people. And those were the first ones to contract COVID-19. Yes. And Americans are stupid, so. Yes. And now a lot of bat caves in China are now sealed. Chain link, wire, and some of them have razor wire. They basically have these great big notices: stay out of the cave because of the spillover. Zoonotic spillover is really the thing. Right, it moves from a bat to a human. In other cases, it moves from a bat to a horse, dog, sheep, cow, which then goes to a human. Yes. And we've seen what the COVID-19 did to everything.